floating. It was like trippy what happened. Okay, so show the back of your shirt, your
right. My house coat, my smoker's jacket.
what's your house coat? Yeah. And I've started recording now.
Well,
There we go.
see
Okay.
it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's the shit you get at Ocean Shores.
And what's
There's
on your shirt?
Oh, this is, I think you've seen this one. The Too Fast, Too
Oh,
Furious,
yeah.
the Disabled List comedy group. Yeah.
Are
Disabled.
you doing that this year?
Yeah, I did it in January.
Uh-huh.
It's like every other month.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't do it this month because I was at that mushroom retreat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
here's my t-shirt for today.
I'm excited. Digis. Oh, that's in Spain.
Yep.
Did you go to the festival?
Well, we were there, but we didn't go to the festival, but it was happening. We just happened to take the train up there one day, and there was a big King Kong when we got off the train, and I'm like, oh my God. And it was a film festival. So it was awesome. Yeah. I mean, if we'd known about it, we could have maybe gone to a few movies or something, but we didn't know what was going on. So
I wonder why they did the King Kong. I guess it is movie magic. So I guess it is.
I think it might have been the anniversary of King Kong or something.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, because yeah, I don't know. I do that. That's I think how I did kind of figured it out. That's what my assumption was.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That came out in the 30s.
Yeah, so maybe it was like the 75th anniversary or something.
Something like that. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, because I told you I'm reading the book about the guy that created King Kong, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now I'm really invested. Neat.
Okay, so let's welcome everybody to the podcast. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get it up on Apple Video Podcast.
Oh no!
I don't know if they've put it in place yet or not, so we'll work on that. But we still have our normal ways of seeing the podcast and listening to the podcast. So listeners, welcome. And Milan especially, we appreciate you tuning in to the show. And I think Frankfurt is listening as well. And there's a place in Brazil that is listening to our
That's
podcast.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm looking at backgrounds. I'm trying to figure out how I feel today. I feel like I need to have this background because where'd it go? Because it's raining in Seattle and I'm over it. I'm over it, man. It's officially.
I know, it's great.
I'm officially over it.
Yeah,
with this rain.
Raining here too. It just sucks. It just sucks.
Well, the day after we met up last week, Thursday, that I think it was, or was it it snowed. Was it Friday, Thursday? Oh, maybe it was the same day. It was like 2 inches here.
Calling for it, and it just happened. I was on Facebook, and everybody's posting all these snow videos, and we got some snow here too, but not like what you guys got. And,
it was weird, and I was excited for spring, and then it snowed, and I was like, "Well, I'm not planting anything because it snowed." What's wrong?
Oh, I'm looking at our listener locations.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to give a shout out to people in Lancaster, Pennsylvania that are listening. Kalamazoo, Michigan.
What?
I don't know if you have any friends there. And
I don't.
We've got somebody in Port Townsend that started listening to us.
Hell yeah, Port Townsend. Yep. Loving that.
Yep. So
okay.
There you go.
Sweet. Okay, let's talk about my background. This really tropical island stuff. So I was watching a little thing about the it's the teenager that came up with a way to clean the ocean, and he started his business Cleanscape. I think it's called Cleanscapes. And watching some of those videos, so this is a misrepresentation because this would be covered in garbage.
Well,
this background, this beach would be covered in plastic bottles.
Ocean Shores was covered in garbage at times, like all the time. I did a whole photographic this
Oh God, you did?
exhibition
Oh,
on all of the trash over a 12-year period that I photographed on the beaches and ocean shores.
dude, that would actually be an interesting. You should get in on like the Fry Museum or
Mhm.
photography school gallery or something, because I think that would be interesting.
Well, I've tried, but I haven't been able to get anybody interested in it. But I tried at the time, and
You're in
people.
Vancouver, like Vancouver's supposed to be super artsy. What a bunch of
Well, I
Asians.
got an exhibition up here. I just couldn't get anybody interested in the States. Like I tried a
What?
bunch of different.
Seattle's super okay.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't try anything in Seattle. I don't think. I
oh.
can't remember. So
Oh,
maybe I
were you
should.
trying to pinkies up hoity-toity like Guggenheim and shit?
Oh, no, no,
Fuck
no,
those
no.
guys.
No, I was just trying just various art galleries. I think there was one in Phoenix and I don't know, a couple of places that I thought,
Okay. Yeah,
um,
because your photography is phenomenal.
oh, thank you.
Listeners and watchers, Jen's photography is phenomenal. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you should just be entering competitions all the time for fun. Just
Yeah,
for fun.
yeah.
Then you
Well,
might
I
win.
still have my exhibition and I can put it back together. I mean, I had like, there were so many pictures that I didn't even include. Like I had to scale it down so much.
Wow.
And I had one giant wall of all of these little pictures about this big around, like
Oh,
about,
neat.
for our listeners, 4 by 2 maybe, little squares.
Inch
And
by
I
2
did a
inch.
whole wall of just a bunch of different trash pieces that I photographed.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's brilliant, Jen.
Yeah.
Was it well received in Vancouver?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was quite well received, and yeah, I sold a few pieces, and yeah.
What?
Mhm.
When was this?
2017, I think. 2017, 2018.
You're
I think it
so
was
mysterious.
17. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Anyway, I still have the exhibit. I could still put it back together. I could still
Wow.
add to it. If
Yes.
somebody in Seattle's interested, maybe I could get somebody interested there. I'll have to check into that.
Yeah, because there's a million places in
Mhm.
Seattle, and we still what I'm loving is that I still find even though Seattle's different than it was back
Mhm.
in the day, I'm still finding the weird little spots and the weirdos. They're still here,
Mhm.
next gen, and the weird spots. I'm like, oh shit, oh thank God there's another weird spot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's good to know. That's good to
right,
know.
yeah, 100%.
You know who's somebody that would be interested, I would think, would be like the aquarium, you know?
Oh my
Like if
God,
I
because it's beaches.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my God. Cardiff works there.
I
You got
know.
an in, okay? Yeah. And our listeners and viewers know Cardiff because she was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
our podcast, the
Yeah.
aquarium and the woman in the band. Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah, maybe I'll revise it. Um,
Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I haven't been photographing as much because I haven't been going to the beach as much. So, you know, it kind of
Mhm.
stopped in like 2020 maybe when COVID
Okay.
hit.
Okay.
But, you know, I've got years worth of photographs
I
of
love it.
stuff.
I
you
feel like I missed an opportunity to do some photography. Of course, it didn't occur to me till I was there.
know.
But I
Mhm,
went to Disneyland, right? Like 3 years ago for the twins' birthday.
mhm.
And it was awesome, by the way. I had so much fun. Disneyland in California is so wheelchair accessible.
Mm,
We walked 14 miles one day and didn't even know it. It was so flat. It was amazing. I
great.
love it. But while we were there, it's like, what's it supposed to be called? The funnest place on earth or something?
Mhm.
Um, or magical or what? And I realized I would look around and there were just parents. I'd see like a mom just sitting on a curb and just dead-eyed, right? Just fucking just gone. And I'm like, oh, and then I started paying attention to other parents, and it was like the humanity of the exhaustion that bringing your child joy can do to oneself,
Yeah, I
right?
remember that. Yeah.
You remember, I mean, it was just, and it was constant. And then there was another time I went to Disney World in Florida with Terry, my ex, and when our little guys were little, and I saw this little girl come out of a Lego store in Disney World, and she just started ralphing on the sidewalk, and her mom was holding her hair back and shit. It was Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras for littles because they've had all the sugar and all the thing and all the stimulation like Mardi Gras. No alcohol for them, but yakking her guts out. And we kind of chuckled. We're like, oh shit, this is like New Orleans but for little kids, you know. The mom holding her hair back. She was like 4. Like, this is awesome. The humanity.
That's hilarious.
I was like, oh man, this could have been an opportunity for, you know, a photo shoot of candid shots of parents. And it's expensive.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
it's ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, I hadn't been since I was 2 years old. And I went to Disney World in like 2008 to visit a buddy that was living out there.
You were
And I was thinking it'd be like $65. What was that?
You were 2?
Oh, well, I hadn't been there since I was 2. I hadn't been to a Disneyland or a Disney World since I was 2. I guess Disneyland. And I went to Disney World. So I hadn't been for, you know, and I go in 2008 to visit a buddy, Jen. And I thought it was going to be like $65, which I'm like, God, it's so expensive to get in. And then that would get me into all the different. I was wrong. I was wrong. It was like $200.
Yeah.
To get into, like, I could pick 2. So I picked Epcot Center and I don't, you know, whatever the other, Remlinger Farms or Huckleberry Farm or something. I don't know. And and then I saw families and I'm like, wait a minute, $200 for the day.
Yeah.
That guy has a wife and he's got 2 kids or 3 kids, that little family. And they're probably this is some credit card debt for these families. This is heavy duty.
Yeah.
And people still go. And I'm like, all right. I love that.
We found when the kids were little is, I think we ended up going through they have properties down there that you can stay at.
Okay.
And I think if you do it through them, it's cheaper because we ended up staying in like a park that had all these like mobile homes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of like a hotel, right?
Right, totally. Smart.
So we had our bedrooms and kitchens and all that.
Love it.
You just go down to the end of the park and you catch the little boat and it takes you across. And I think it was like all inclusive. So it was included in your stay. Wow. You got access to the park. And I think that's because back then when we were looking into it, I think it was like $50 a day or something like that.
Yeah. And that was big money.
And that was like late 80s, you know.
Yep. Yep. I remember Marriott Hotel, $50 a night. And that was a lot of money in 1984.
Yeah.
That was the posh
when we stayed in the property, and we paid for that.
Okay.
The stay at, you know, the access to Disney World was included.
Great. So it was like you find in Portland, Oregon, like a trailer park and you stayed in like different kind of airstreams and little houses or?
Yeah, it was like little houses and, but you like weren't near anybody. So you had like, around us, there was nobody. And there was this road that went through the whole park and it was just like this big park and everybody would just go down to the end where the boat launch was. And that's where you would go and get on a little boat to go across to Disney World.
Jen, what's this place called? This sounds awesome.
Oh man, let me see if I can find it.
That's a brilliant business model. You know?
Well, it was part of Disney, right? It was actually part of Disney.
Oh, it was part of Disney. I thought it was just someone had a side hustle.
No, it was part of Disney.
Disney had that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's on the Disney property. So
okay. Because that sounds pretty like I thought Disney was all about squeezing as much out of you as possible, and that actually sounds reasonable.
I think it felt like it was reasonable for us, considering
Yeah.
that it included the,
Oh,
the
the
entrance.
park. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm looking at Disney's website right now. So there's Copper Creek Villas and Cabins.
okay.
There's, can't remember. I'm trying to see if I can find the place that we stayed. Disney's Beach Club. Where is it?
Neat. Did your kids get sick and you had to hold their hair back while they puked after they ate on the ride?
Probably.
Okay. Partay. I love it. Little's getting sick.
It was kind of, what was really cool about the place too is that it was like at the end, in the complex itself, there was like a water park. So
What?
yeah.
This sounds magical within itself.
Hmm.
Jen,
Yeah, I
what
can't
is?
find it, but if you
Yeah.
go out to Disney's website, I'm sure you'd be able to find it. It's so
Mhm.
it was this whole little campground with all these houses and transportation to Disney. You didn't have to worry about that. You just go and park your car and you're done,
Wow.
And then there was a water park, had this big, huge slide and, a lagoon and, all this shit.
Jen, I kind of roll with me here. Feel like a sci-fi story coming on, but the place isn't actually real. And like you guys stayed in a place that disappeared after you left. You know what I'm saying? Because that sounds amazing.
No, it's real.
It was real. You saw other people that were human beings.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
You saw other humans. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I'm just saying. Could be a good short story. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? What's up?
Ah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things
Okay.
are still pretty chill with mom mostly. I think she kind of
Okay.
went on a bender a couple of days ago or about a week ago. I can't remember if it was when we did our last podcast or not. Not a bender, but what I would call, she kind of reverted back to the when am I getting out of here stuff. But she's not been doing that. And I actually had a conversation with her a couple of days ago, and she just brought up that when I come down to visit, when I come down again, maybe I could take her to the hearing aid store so she could get her hearing aids looked after. And that's all she said about it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I think I'm hopeful that she's resigned herself to the fact that she's there
Okay.
and she's being looked after, and it's not a
Yes.
terrible place. And
Right. Right. For real. Now, did you guys have the big talk with the doctor about her dementia? Did that happen yet?
yeah, that happened. Well, that was last week, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. It
That
hadn't
was on
happened yet, I think.
Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if that had something to do with her,
Mm-hmm.
calming down about things, because the doctor was like, you're someplace where you're being looked after.
Okay.
This is what's going on. And she knows she's taking medication, and he prescribed her more medication so that her memory losses slow down a little bit.
Oh, wow. Oh,
And so maybe that is it, I don't know. Like I was talking to Vera about it yesterday, and she's like, well, don't even try and rationalize it, because there's,
right.
2 days from now, she might revert right back to,
Your wife has the wisdom. That is correct. That
Yeah.
is correct.
Yeah.
Wow. So your mom in the meeting, your mom didn't lose her shit and tell the doctor to go fuck himself and like destroyed his office?
Yes. No,
Yes.
she didn't. No, she didn't. Sorry.
That's okay. I love that yes answer. I was going to ask more questions.
I'm responding to a text.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Take your time. You got, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she didn't. She didn't. And in fact, it was it was a little sad to hear, because the care worker was with her, and care worker said that she kind of got teary-eyed and stuff.
Oh, wow.
But she was also talking about the frustration of being in the assisted living too.
Sure.
So I don't know if it was about that or if it was about what she was hearing him tell her. I don't know. But
Got it. No, that's fair. No, I'm loving that your mom was emoting, like tearing up. That's
mhm,
good.
yeah.
Maybe she went back to her room and just had a good cry, kind of
Mhm.
release it out of her body.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that's part of making herself crazy is
Yeah. And the
holding
other side
on.
of it is she's actually doing much better physically. She's able to walk more now with her walk,
Oh, okay.
but she's able to transfer in and out of bed, and that's something that she wasn't doing for a long time, which
Got
meant
it.
she was falling a lot.
Yes.
And
Okay.
she's all of a sudden got motivated to do
Okay.
stuff again.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so kind of getting back some independence with her body. That
Yeah.
sounds nice. Okay. Well, good for her. Good for Jean. Jean? Is that your Jeanette?
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Jeanette, yeah.
Jeanette. Right, Jeanette. J Dog. Let's call her J. Wow.
J-Dog, yeah.
Yeah, J Dog. All right. Okay. Well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear. I was curious how the doctor appointment went
Yeah,
with
yeah.
revealing to her situation.
Yeah, I think it was okay, and,
Okay. Good.
yeah.
Good. Okay, buddy. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, how about your, weekend trip? Trip with
Oh
the
God.
team, could be more than one meeting there.
Oh, the mushroom journey?
Yeah.
Did we not talk about that last time?
No, I don't
I
think we
guess
did.
oh
Did
shit,
we?
that's nuts.
No, I'm pretty sure we didn't, yeah. That
Yeah,
was it was 2 weeks ago?
yeah, it was 2 weekends ago, and then this last weekend was Aaron's memorial. So
Right.
I
I don't think
guess
let's
I
talk
guess
about yeah, we don't have to talk yeah, whatever you wanna talk about.
no, we could talk about mushroom first or whatever. Um okay, mushroom. It went really well. It was
Mhm,
good. It was our last meetup together. It was
mhm,
our fourth time. The element was earth, and the thing we were working on was we did a ritual around transitioning from where we had been into this new self, right? And we
mhm,
actually like walked through an archway, like as symbolic as of transitioning. So I transitioned into elder, right? And not grandma or old crone. I'm not there yet, but um I'm not the maiden, I'm not the mother, I'm this other thing now, right?
mhm,
So yeah, and that was really powerful. It was powerful to see the other people also go through the arch, and like people took on new names. And a lot of them dressed into into like costumes and stuff. It was very cool. And then I love it was so great because there was like one person was like priestess of the divinity, or of the
mhm,
divine, and she was decked out like a fucking just bohemian priestess. Use your imagination. And
mhm.
then someone else was also became an elder, and then I mean everybody had a name. And then this one person transitioned into and so we've got like priestess of the divine, elder, storyteller, whatever, and then Jess McKenzie. All these, and then Jess McKenzie. I was like, that is awesome. I love it. When I just changed their name and they're transitioning, becoming
Now, was that the real name?
no.
Okay,
No.
good.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
we're
have to
good.
cut it
Yeah.
out then.
Yeah, no, you don't have to cut it out. You don't have to cut it out. But it was just hilarious. It was just like I laughed out loud. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I was just too perfect. Um, yeah, so it was really special.
Mhm,
And we meet again on Sunday here in Seattle
mhm,
for closing. It's like the last. That's it. We're done.
mhm,
So I think that'll be really special. The facilitators have decided to change they're doing a paradigm shift where instead of a year-long program, they'll just
mhm,
do a season.
mhm,
Do this work within just a season. And so they'll have the 4 seasons, but the workshop will just be for that one.
mhm.
And then you can sign up for the next block if you want. So they're gonna kind of shorten it up, but there's still it's not just one and done. I mean, it's like a whole program, but kind of condensed. And I thought that made a lot of sense.
Mhm.
It's intense work though. So, yeah, I'm good. I feel good. Like I won't do this again. Not because it was brilliant and it was perfect and it's what I needed. And I like, been there, done that. Like, okay, I got these needs met. I also will probably not be interested in doing any ritual or any woo-woo stuff for a while, man. I am woo-wooed out. I will burn some incense every now and then, but I am not. This was a lot. It was a
Yeah,
lot, man.
a lot of woo-woo.
So much of which is great, and I needed it. And now I'm like, I'm full. So I'm gonna like wait till it depletes and I crave it again, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about things that we talked about last week, and we brought up the whole horse export thing last week. And
Eating horse.
yeah, well, exporting horse, which is
Yeah.
what Canada does. And right after that, there was a story on CBC about the exports and how they're questioning the horse welfare shipments to Japan. Well, they didn't really need to question them because they're terrible. And if you want to, if you're interested in it, if you go out to cbc.ca, you can see that story that was broadcast on March 11th, which I won't go into the details because they're horrific, but they show a picture. Well, I'll give an example. They show a picture of a horse in a feedlot being stuck underneath the fence, waiting to be transported to be murdered for food. So,
I'm surprised that the slaughtering doesn't happen in Canada and then the meat is shipped out. Why?
Well, it shouldn't, and I'm glad it doesn't, but yeah.
Right. But I mean, I just like logistically, why would you no, that's nuts. That seems way more expensive. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so,
Got it.
And if you just Google CBC and then just search for horse, you'll see that video if you're interested in it. But
man,
yeah.
but I'm a hypocrite. I eat cows. Cows are smart,
right.
fucking sweet. You're a vegetarian, so kudos.
Mhm.
And you don't even are you vegan now? Because you don't even drink like milk, right?
No, I'm not. I was, but then I went back to the cream for my coffee kind of thing. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Which
I sent you the picture of that stuff in the store that I.
Yeah. The silk. I saw it. Yeah. Yeah, we get that here.
Yeah.
We get that here.
I
Totally.
couldn't find it anywhere in Palm Springs.
Oh,
yeah.
That's odd. There's so many queers that don't do dairy.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, that particular one that was unsweetened, like everything's like hazelnut and pumpkin spice.
Right. I don't want sweet.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. If I want to sweeten my shit, I'll do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Yeah. That surprises me that Palm Springs.
Yeah. You would think I could probably go to Whole Foods and find it, I guess, which maybe I'll do that next time I'm down there and try and get back on.
I don't know, girl. I feel like you could have a side hustle. You got your own wholesale business just doing that shit. You sell it out back out of your rental car, parking lots, that old, lesbian bars and shit. Yep. I don't know. If you say, hey, I'm a lesbian, I got a side hustle, it's to help pay for prescription drugs, the lesbians will buy it from you. It will support you. Thanks.
So how was the memorial for our friend Aaron, our dear?
Oh man, it was rad.
Yeah,
it was rad. It was such a so it was at the Bottleneck Lounge for our listeners and viewers, and it's a small bar which Aaron started, opened, and all that, and then she sold it and retired, and then subsequently died. But it was, it started at 3 and went till closing. And housemate Marty, friend Lauren, we all walked over. We walked over to the bar. And at 3:30, we got there at 3:30, I was thinking, okay, people are going to trickle in over the course of these hours. No, everybody showed up at 3 because by the time we got there, it was packed. Like I could barely get in the door. And it was
You were
just,
able to get in the door though?
I was. People saw, they kind of made room, which was very great.
Yeah.
And it's testament to nobody wanted to miss a party for Aaron. Nobody wanted to miss 1 minute of a party for Aaron. And
Except I did.
yeah, no, it's all good, buddy. It's all good. I mean, it was packed. And it was great. I saw Rachel Maxey. I saw our artist friend Rachel Maxey was up in there. We had a good hug.
I know I should have gone because there's so many people that I would have seen, and but it would have been nice to be there for Aaron too.
Oh man,
it just didn't.
It's a lot, buddy. For me. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I saw Cardiff. Cardiff was like crying in a corner. With other Pat Graney dancers, in a little spot.
He was there, right?
Yep, Pat Graney showed up and Elliot was there. And it was there were faces I hadn't seen in years.
Yeah.
Old board members from the Pat Graney company. Just old friends of Aaron's from back in the day, new friends. Don't worry, there were other people that didn't come, like friend Kendall. She didn't make it. She's in San Francisco, So, I mean, not everybody made it out. It was cuckoo bananas, but it was great. And everybody's hugging on each other. I didn't know half the people, and we're all holding each other. I'd be crying and just lean my head on a body, and it'd be someone standing next to me, and they'd wrap their arm around me, and I don't know who this person is, but it was like that solidarity and comfort. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm touching you without your consent. And like, it's okay, it's all good. It was that kind of a vibe. A lot of joy, just a lot of joy. And Aaron, very proud of her Irish heritage, and her whole family is essentially redheads, right? The whole one side of the family is a bunch of redheads. So I'd see a redhead and I'd be like, hey, are you one of the cousins? And they're like, yeah. And I did approach a woman with red hair, and I'm like, are you one of the cousins? And she's like, no, but you would think it, huh? And I'm like, yeah. So not everyone with red hair was related, but all the cousins from Ohio and shit had flown out.
Oh, wow.
I got to meet her niece and nephew who are in their 20s now. And they're like,
crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I'd never met them, but I'd heard about them from Aaron for years. And then to meet them in their 20s, and I introduced myself, and it was really sweet, Jen. They're like, oh my God, you're Crystal? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, we grew up going to your cabin. So the cabin got a shout out.
Yeah.
So they have, apparently they have some beautiful childhood memories of the beach cabin, which made me really happy.
That's nice.
That they remember those days. And I'm like, were you guys doing cocaine in the bunk room? And they're like, no. And then I was like, oh my God, that was probably one of Aaron's big secrets. And I'm the secret keeper, right? Like that was her nickname for me because I couldn't keep a secret. And her niece and nephew thought it was hilarious. And I was like, sorry, Aaron, I'm blowing all your secrets. And I did. I blew all of them. I was telling Aaron stories left and right. I was like, who wants to hear an Aaron story? That was awesome. And then, are you ready for this? The bagpipes came out. And there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Bagpipes, Amazing Grace on the bagpipes. Get out of here. So it turns out I was not the only one that had the brilliant idea of doing the bagpipes. Our friend Adele, who you know, firefighter. And apparently the firefighters and police department, they all have bagpipe players, funerals. So she contacted one of her firefighting bagpipe playing friends. He showed up in his kilt. He's wearing his tartans and his little, what's that bag called that hangs in front of their junk, the skull or dog bag or something. And played the bagpipes. He did 3 songs and called everybody. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
So how long did you stay?
Girl, I left at 9 p.m. I mean,
wow.
I was there for 6 hours, but it went by like that. You know what I mean? Like it just
Did everybody stay that long?
Yeah, when I left, it was packed. It was still packed. It
Wow.
was, I mean, a few people had pieced out,
Mhm,
some with kids,
mhm,
hung out for about 3 hours and then skedaddled.
mhm,
But I mean, yeah, her mom was there, got to kick it with Maureen. So I was
mm,
hanging out with Maureen and the cousins, and it was very cool. The brother, I had never met Erin's sister-in-law, her brother's wife, the one
wow,
that has the kids that came to the cabin. I
mhm,
finally got to meet her in person. It was awesome. It was
mhm,
very nice to meet her. And her brother's a judge, so I told him, I'm like, look, we finally got one of you guys in office as a judge. Got one of the Irish in there. And
mm,
yeah, queer sister. So listen, I want in on the side hustle. I want in on the business. I know you got some mafia thing going on here, some Irish mafia. And he laughed. Her brother is like straight as an arrow. I was like, God
mhm,
damn it, Terry. I, I want in. I'll be your West Coast. I'll be the
yeah,
West Coast operatives. They're out in Ohio, but
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So, oh well. Yeah, he's too straight as an arrow. I was hoping
mm,
for some smuggling or something, but
I still
money
can't,
laundering.
I just, I love the photograph that Rebecca posted on Facebook of Erin in the field. I thought that was very touching.
Oh,
And I just can't believe that she went so quickly. And, it's just mind blowing.
mind blowing. Yeah, that was really, there was so much joy. And then there would be a moment of just tears because it was like, look what she created. This one person, like the ambition that she had to do all these things and bring people along for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gone now. Like the next chapter, we don't get to see what she would have done in retirement, and I'm genuinely curious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and so just kind of missing knowing she's out there, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, her wife was doing great. She was doing great. And
Yeah.
and I don't know how she does it because
Yeah.
what a fun and intense ambitious partner. And they were both like that. So it was
Mm,
kind of like, oh, what are these two knuckleheads going to do next?
yeah. Yeah.
So anyway,
I remember Erin before she met, not before she met Rebecca. I remember how much she wanted to date Rebecca
oh,
and how enamored she was of
mhm,
Rebecca and how
mhm,
much she loved her before she even loved her.
right, for
And
real.
that's what I remember about her. And I have that fond memory of her. And
Man, you were there for that. So you
mhm,
witnessed it,
mhm,
right?
mhm,
Man, I think everything she did after she met Rebecca was to impress Rebecca.
mhm.
And Rebecca being a Leo may or may not have noticed, like
Yeah,
Rebecca living her life.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Um, totally. And
yeah.
then when they dated, we were a little nervous for Erin.
Mhm.
Were you nervous for Erin when they started
Yeah,
dating?
yeah, well, yeah. Mhm.
Because it
We
was like, okay.
I think we all know a little bit of history and, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, uh-oh. Oh
Mhm,
God. Rebecca could take her out. Like
mhm, yeah,
her heart might not make it
yeah,
if this doesn't work out.
yeah, 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 yeah.
She real invested in that woman.
Mhm,
But
mhm,
Erin was also her own dynamic, interesting person, which is why I think Rebecca was so attracted to her there, like,
mhm,
but
mhm,
I know historically, Rebecca was married to a man. They moved out here together. They were theater nerds. And when they divorced, she was like, I gotta be single.
mhm,
And then she was single. Like she
yeah.
was a hoe. And she was a hoe.
Well, I
She was
wouldn't I wouldn't classify it as that, but
oh, she would. She's like, I'm
no?
hoeing right now. I mean, we would talk about it. She'd be like, oh
Mhm,
no, I'm a total slut. She was just
mhm,
having a good time.
yeah,
And I think deep down she always knew she'd be like, I'll hook up with Erin when I'm ready. But
mhm,
I gotta be gross right now. And she
Yeah.
was gross for a few years. It was great. I'm glad
Yeah.
she knew herself enough to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can relate to that. 'Cause
There you
I was-
okay, see, okay, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
being a gross hoe? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there you
guess
Jen. Woo, Jen.
I
Yep.
saw a lot of people in a short period of time.
Yeah, you did.
Put it that way.
That's awesome. I love it. I love those straight ladies loved you.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. I remember you telling me stories. I met some of them. I was like, damn. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but yeah, me and
Uh-huh.
straight women were like what somebody would refer to me as catnip is what they would call me.
Catnip. I love it. Well, let's be real. You're good looking and you got great fashion and you're interesting. Like you some of the shit comes out of your mouth. I'm like, I didn't know that about Jen. Like your goddamn mystery. And let's be real, you have a really safe energy. Like
Okay.
I could see a straight woman being like drawn to that like Taurus earth, genuine, salt of the earth kind of energy.
Mhm.
It's gentle and kind. You if someone does you wrong though, I mean, you have a bad mouth. You have a potty mouth. And you get fired up.
I have a bad temper. Once I lose it and I go over
Yeah.
that
Forget it.
that line, it's
Yep.
done. Yeah.
But I feel like a person has to really piss you. Like they have to,
It takes
you
you
know,
off.
yeah. And so I can see how the catnip would be like, you'd be safe to play with, you know,
Mhm.
like experiment with or try some stuff out, you know. Was that hard for you? Did you ever feel used?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, good. Yeah, you were like, I'm here for it. What do you need? Hello, darling. May I open the door for you? And yes, got you. Right.
You know, I think you have that you have to go through that, you know?
Sure.
That's we all go through it,
Totally.
I'm assuming. And
Mhm.
you know, I didn't go through it in my younger years, but I wasn't that old when I went through it, but yeah,
Right.
it was
Right.
yeah, Seattle was kind to me.
Nice. Oh, I love it. Seattle was kind to you. I love that. That's awesome. That is great. Oh my God. Yeah. And I remember meeting one of those women.
Mhm.
I think she'd been a work colleague or something of yours. And I told her, I was like, stay away from that one, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's enough said about
That's
that.
all I'm saying. I know. That's why I'm like, I gotta be careful. But and you listened to me, which I was
Of
surprised.
course.
I was like, I don't know if she's gonna listen to me, but I gotta be Jiminy Cricket right now. We don't wanna ruin anything in the future here now. Yeah.
No.
So thanks for listening to me, buddy. Yeah. Cause that walking into the sushi restaurant that night, I was like, uh-oh. Oh boy. I'm gonna have a talk with my friend over here now. We're gonna have a man talk, a little heart to heart. And you're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, I gotta take a cold shower now.
Good times.
Good time. Yeah. Yeah, those were so long ago. That's
They
so
were quite long ago for sure.
so many decades. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun meeting one of those. I mean,
Yeah.
she was a woman. I was like, whoa. I was intimidated. I wouldn't have known what to do with her anyway. It was a lot. Was she a Pike or was she an Aries?
I don't remember.
Because she had Pisces, Scorpio in there, which for me, I'm like, that's a lot. I was like, no. The Pisces, I stay away from them. They're too much.
No.
Yeah. Okay, good stuff, Jen. So needless to say, Aaron's memorial was brilliant, beautiful, and so grateful that Rebecca and the Megans, who were kind of the death doulas, the friends that did all the business for Aaron and Rebecca while Aaron was dying, right? The Megans really put this together and made it happen. Yeah, they bought the bar. It was an open bar. It was an open bar from 3 p.m. to fucking 2 a.m. or something.
The death duelist did that?
The friends, I just am calling them that. The
Yeah.
married couple, the two Megans, they're married, and they handled it, man. They just took care of it. So that Rebecca could just breathe, you know. And yeah, man, they bought the bar. I was like, holy shit, this is an open bar. And that poor bartender was
Yeah.
oh my God. Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
they bought the bar with an open bar. That had to be expensive.
Yeah. 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 I was like, dudes. Well, what happened was after Aaron died, everybody called and were like, everybody wanted to pitch in. Right? Everybody wanted to, whatever you need, you know. And so they didn't request any funds. So I think they just kind of figured they handled it. I don't ask questions. I'm just grateful. You know what? Everybody's financial shit's their own business. I was like, thank you so much, the Megans. It was an open bar and I had 2 shots of whiskey. I ate some bread before I left. I was like, Marty, can I have some of your bread? He's like, yeah. So I was just eating slices of bread to soak up the booze. I did good. I only had 2 shots of whiskey over the course of the 6 hours. So I had a good buzz going. I just didn't want to get sick. And I was nursing a bladder infection.
Oh, yikes.
And I drank a lot of just fluids. And I had to pee like a racehorse. But I think it really helped flush out. My kidneys and bladder were working. Like, talk about having to pee a lot. It was like, I was like, right on, let's flush this infection out of here. All right, yeah, let's do it.
Well, that's crazy because that was a Saturday night that they bought the bar out.
Yeah, it was a Saturday night. Well, they just felt like logistically for everybody, family and friends to come from out of town, it had to be on a Saturday night. And the bottleneck, because Aaron sold it to this family, they stayed in touch. They were still friends. And so the request was put out to the bottleneck, can we rent your bar for the memorial? They were like, fuck yes. What do you need? Right? Which says a lot about the Bottleneck Lounge, like that they, you know, that they were that supportive. But yeah, no, I'm sure they got paid. I'm sure that bartender made some really good money because any of the money that was set on the counter was a tip.
Yeah.
I mean, and everybody was just hammered. So that bartender had to have walked out with thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Especially all the drunk Irish. You know, I was like, oh my God, so good. Yeah, it was super special sweet. It was super special sweet. And then let me ask you something. Because I was talking with Adele at the memorial and friend Adele, and she's like, man, Aaron would have loved this. Like, and I'm like, yeah, for sure. She's like, no, she would have loved to have been here. She always loved a great party. And this is like a great party. And I'm like,
how many times she had the house parties and stuff.
Right? Constant party girl. I know she was also a Taurus, but I think she was leaning into Gemini real heavy. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some Gemini in there.
Yeah.
But I was like, Adele, should we start doing like living memorials for ourselves? Is that like something we should do? She's like, we were just talking about that. Like, have this party when we're alive, right? So we can experience all of this living. And then I'm thinking maybe Gen X needs to make that like a thing. Like that's like the new thing Gen X does is you hear about it on the news. Gen X is doing living memorials for themselves. I mean, I would have loved to.
Generation Jones could do it too.
Well, I include you in that, Generation JG.
Yeah.
I was including you in there. Yeah, of course. Of course.
GJ.
GJs. Because I'm like that could be like a thing. Because I don't think boomers do that.
Boomers, no.
They're fighting it tooth and nail, man. They're fighting it. Well, I want to embrace it. It's like fucking let's have a party.
Yeah.
Jen, you're Dutch? How out? What are you? How out? That's Norwegian, Swedish.
It's Welsh and possibly Scottish background.
Okay. Okay, so bagpipes would be appropriate,
Mm, mhm,
right?
mhm.
Do you even want that at your living memorial?
Eh.
Oh,
They're
oh,
annoying.
oh. You don't like that sound?
I guess it's okay for a funeral, but I don't know if I'd want it at my living memorial or not,
Okay,
maybe,
that's fair.
maybe. I'd have to
Maybe.
think about it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that for my 60th birthday.
Have a living memorial?
Yeah. Just like bang it out, you know? I might gives me enough time to plan for it, you
Yeah,
know? Big
yeah,
6-0. Make it to
yeah.
6-0, live in a memorial.
So then okay, so then you have a living memorial, but then
Yeah.
what happens when you go? You nothing?
Um, no, well that I wouldn't, I'd be dead. So it'd kind of be up to my people how they would want to handle that.
Yeah, I know, but that's
Yeah.
what I mean, like,
Oh,
would
right.
you expect it to be, like, not much?
Probably that. I could see my family knowing them. I don't know, man. I think the friends would want a big party and the family would be like, okay, you know,
Mhm,
because it's my brothers, right? So I don't know that I don't see them putting together organizing anything,
mhm,
but I could see them having their own like private thing,
mhm,
right? Celebration of me. But the friends would want to have a party
mhm.
for sure. I got too many Scorpios in my life
Yeah.
for there not to have a party that would happen. They're just those guys like your wife is like a double Scorpio rising or something. Does she like to party?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, um, yeah, no, I mean, we've had parties in the past,
Mhm, mhm,
um,
mhm.
but she's not a big partier, I don't think.
No. Okay. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, your wife, talk about a mystery. That's another mysterious woman. So many mysterious goddesses. It's actually really sexy. 'Cause wasn't she in a band and stuff back in the day?
Avera?
Yeah.
Um,
She was a singer in a band. Or did I make that up
no,
on my own?
no, she plays music though, but no, I don't think she's ever been in a band. I don't
No?
think, no.
Okay.
You
We should
must have made that up.
I must have made that up. I must have heard something like she can perform or she can sing, and then I was like, "Oh, Vera was in a band." Right, like, like I must have just done that.
Well, she had a restaurant at one time.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, she had a restaurant and, yeah, she's done a lot of stuff, that's for
Right?
sure, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Was she in the restaurant with another woman?
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't make that up. Okay, that's
no,
real.
yeah,
Were they a couple?
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Did she date a woman in a band?
I don't think so,
Okay, that's
unless you include me.
well, right, of course. I was thinking pre-gen. The pre
Yeah,
the PJs, the
yeah,
pre-gen. Yeah, okay. Okay.
yeah.
No, I'm okay. So if you were to have a living memorial, what do you think you'd want to do?
Oh, a big party would be great,
Yeah,
with all my friends and yeah,
totally.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Nice. Okay, yeah.
and it
Yeah.
would probably be in Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah,
It would. Okay.
mhm. Most of
Does
my friends are there.
well, yeah, for sure. Does Vera have contact info for all of your like Virginia buddies and shit?
Some, yeah, some of them, yeah.
I
Um,
think it would be interesting to meet those guys. So
yeah.
I think a living memorial might need to happen so that I can pull those friends aside and be like, tell me all about Jen. You knew her since kindergarten. Let's hear it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd want to hear all about baby Jen, high school Jen.
yeah, might not get any baby Jen or elementary school Jens there, maybe, but maybe you might, I don't know, but definitely high school you might get, so.
Okay. Okay. I'll take it.
Mm,
I'll take high school Jen. Totally. Oh my God. So good.
yeah.
I think I get you and Aaron confused a little bit. Because did I ask you if you were an athlete in high school and you said no, right?
I was, but
You
yeah, I was,
Oh, okay.
More of an athlete, I think, in high school than I was, because at some point in my sophomore year, I just diverged to the drama side of things. So,
Okay, so you were an athlete. I didn't make that up. Okay.
yeah, no, I was track and field, and I played tennis, and
So cool.
but I was like, I held the record in the long jump at our high school, and also the shot put, and
No shit.
I ran hurdles, and yeah, I did all kinds of shit.
Jen, that's hot. Shot put and long jump.
Yeah, I had the school record in the long jump.
Does that record still stand?
I don't know. It was like almost 17 feet, so it was pretty long.
Jen, were you doing drugs? Were you on steroids?
Mm-mm. No,
Jesus.
I was a badass.
Totally. Okay, because I was thinking I was confusing you and Aaron maybe because I thought you were both athletes, but I think what confuses me is you both had big hair.
Yeah.
The hair is confused. You both had like froze. And it throws me off. I'm like, wait, who's who? Wait a minute. Yeah. You guys had the best hair. That 70s fro. Are you trying to show everybody a photo of you in high school? Is that what you're doing?
Looking up the long jump record.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. What
And
is it
seeing
still?
if I could find it from my high school, but I'm not
That would be
finding it.
Wait, should I call your high school right now? Oh,
Looks
they're probably closed.
like 13 feet was a good one. And
You did 17, Jen. That blows 13 out of the water.
yeah. Mountain Valley Records. Let's see if I can find it in there.
Yeah.
It's just going to take me too long to find it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not going to waste the time.
And if it was earlier in the day, I would just call your high school right now on my flip phone.
Yeah.
Ask the front desk if they could find out the long jump record.
Yeah.
The women's long jump record.
It was 16 something. It was almost 17 feet. I know that.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
And you were not roiding out.
Nope. It was just
pure.
Yeah.
Talent.
Young, fit, energy.
I bet your parents were really proud.
Yeah, well, if they had been paying attention, they would have been maybe.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh, I thought maybe that went on the refrigerator, like some sort of an award on the fridge. Okay. Got it. No, none of that nonsense. Okay.
Yeah.
They'd been paying attention. It happens. Yeah. Okay. Let's discuss music.
Music. Okay.
Let's
Do you
do
have
it.
a song?
You go first.
Oh, you want me to go first? Oh, okay.
Because I don't have a song. Do you have a song?
Well, I can pull one up. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, okay. I can just pull one out of my mind that I'm listening to these days. I got one.
You go first.
Okay. The song is called Another. Oh, fuck. Hold on. It's either Another Twilight or it's Another Midnight. I always get it wrong. God damn it. I think it might be Another Midnight. Yeah, okay. Right?
Another Midnight?
Yeah, wait. Okay, hold
Who's
on.
it by?
I thought it was Hannah Lou. Hannah Lou.
It's Twilight.
L-E-W. It's Twilight? Oh, thank
Yep.
God. Okay, thanks, Jen. Hannah Lou, L-E-W. Another Twilight. I really like it. And I think I discovered it watching. It was either like I found it watching like True Detectives season 4 with Jodie Foster. Like it was in the background.
Oh, was it?
or so it was a song in the background of something I was like a series I was watching.
Yeah.
And so I immediately typed up, the show, the season and the episode soundtrack, and that popped up. It might not have been that, but it was like right around that time when I was watching that. And I was like, what is this song? I really like it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I find a lot of songs too, is in the background of TV shows.
Right? You too? Okay, good. I'm not alone on this.
Yeah. But my song is Chaos. Chaos. And this is off of his Can't Fly Without Gravity. And
wait, who's the artist?
Chaos. K-O-S.
Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
K-O-S.
Yeah.
And it's called what?
It's called Dance in Yo Car.
Oh. Where did you find this?
This came from a CBC show that I used to listen to when I was driving up here to see Vera in the afternoons. And I'm forgetting the name of the show right now, but the guy that hosted this show played this song. And I love this song from that show. It's fun.
Okay, I am loving the poster.
Oh, there's a poster for it?
Yes. Oh my God, I gotta watch this show.
Wait a minute.
This is a show?
Wait a minute. What show? You mean the radio show?
It says Cannot Fly Without Gravity. And it's like a movie poster.
Wait a minute, let me see.
Because I went to YouTube and I typed it in. And this popped up. Is that just the cover of his album? That might just be his album cover. It's
that's the album cover. Yeah.
No way. Oh, I thought that I was like, I want to watch this show. That's not even a show. That's just the album cover. Oh my God.
Cover, yeah.
That is super awesome.
Yeah.
Like, look at that beaver is using laser eyes on the boombox. And then there's a huge UFO above them.
Yep.
And he's got a hockey stick. There's a lot going on.
Fun fact about this song is that Apple, when they first, I want to say it was the Apple iPhone 4 they were launching. And they approached Chaos and they wanted to use his song.
Oh.
And he said, nope.
Oh.
Not going to do it. Not going to let you do it. Not going to let you capitalize off of my music.
Got it. He said no. Okay, I'll have to listen to that in the car. That sounds like a song for the car.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun car song.
That's for you. Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
I love the poster. And it should be a show.
Yeah. I'll let's see, I'll copy this link. I'll put it in the comments, folks, so you can see that. I'll have to link to your song too. So I should do that. I for some reason when editing, I can't. Sometimes I can put links in there, and sometimes I can't. So I'll just put them in the comments, folks.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like listening to that song. It's a good one.
Yeah, I like that. That was but you don't know which show it's from.
No, I could probably look it up. What show series was Hannah Lou's Another Twilight featured in? Let's see if the AI here can let's see. No, it's not.
No, not coming up.
Not popping up. Oh well.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh well.
Let's do a question and then we can be done today.
Okay. All right, Jen.
We don't have an hour and a half podcast.
Right, that's fair. That's fair.
It's not bad. I mean, people might like the hour and a half
No,
format.
I'm with you though. I mean, I don't, necessarily, want to hear someone yakking for an hour and a half, but
But it's interesting, and
yeah, that's right.
Our podcast this week has been quite interesting.
I agree. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, I'm growing out. I'm gonna do 70s shag. I haven't grown that out in years.
Oh no. You're gonna do like a mullet?
No. Shag. The shag. It's all around.
Oh, okay.
No, I am not a mullet person. No. No.
No. So you haven't seen Nikki in a while then?
No, I have not. No. I will go in though, because growing out my hair, and I want it to look a certain way when it's grown out. It's important to go in and have her still kind of shape it so that it's growing properly and doesn't look like total dog shit. Yeah, for sure.
I just got mine done, but I had to get mine done by a different hairdresser. And I said, leave it a little longer on the top.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it does look good.
She cut it. It's not on the top at all.
I thought it looked long to me.
No, she cut it a bit. I don't know if she misunderstood me and thought I said keep it shorter on the top. It's fine. My hair grows like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'll get there. Where was your person?
Just across the way at the mall.
No, I mean, you said someone new cut it.
Oh yeah, my normal hairdresser went to Mauritius, which is where she's from.
The hell is that?
It's off the coast of Africa, off the is it the west coast of Africa? No, east coast of Africa.
Mauritius.
It's an island off the east coast of Africa.
Got it.
And she went there to visit with her family and also to recruit hairdressers, I guess, for this company that is a franchise. They asked her to go over there with them to do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a very cool island and great vacation spot if you ever want to go to a place that's off the beaten path, I guess. I think like people from Europe go there a lot, maybe. I don't know.
Hold on a second. East Coast. Is it Moravia?
M-A-R. It's M-A-U-R-A-I-T-I-A-S, something like that.
M-A-U-R-I-T-I. Oh, got it.
M-A-U-R-I-T-I-U-S.
Yep, got it. Okay, I found it.
Yeah.
So being from the U.S., we would probably say Mauritius, Mauritius or something like that, but
it's called Mauritius.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. No, that cannot be real. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. She's from there?
Yep.
That's crazy.
And they speak French.
As the most peaceful country in Africa. Wow. They speak French. It's almost like a Hawaiian island. I mean, neat. Yep. Whoa, look at that.
I'll put a link in the comments for the island.
This is, I'm sorry, who did you say goes in vacations there?
Well, my hairdresser went there to visit with her parents, and then they're recruiting people for the company.
Right. Oh, I thought, okay, I'm sorry. I
think Europeans go there.
Europeans.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so yeah, just east of Madagascar.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like, it's out there. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Way down there, South Africa. Yeah, southeast. Yeah. Okay, got it. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit of a plane ride.
I bet. Yeah. Well, Jesus.
Like almost Australian.
Yeah.
Australia kind of situation.
Absolutely. I don't know if I have another long plane ride in me, man. You know, I mean, when I did South Africa, that was 33 hours of just plane hopping. 33 hours, Jen, of plane hopping.
Yeah.
I don't have it anymore. I'm too old for that shit. Mm-mm. Okay.
All right, let's do a question from the
Question.
fun questions to ask friends
Woo,
list.
all right, here we
And
go.
that is 1 through 46. So pick a number.
Okay, 1 through. I'm gonna do 10. Do number 10. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go.
What was your favorite Halloween costume?
Ah. Spider-Man when I was in kindergarten.
Ah.
Yeah, when I was 5. My mom made it, and it was fucking tight. And I still have the Spider-Man mask. I think I put it on for Halloween, for our Halloween show. It was like the hat, and I just pulled it over. I've kept that since I was 5 years old.
That's right. You did put it
Yeah.
on for the Halloween show. So
Yeah.
go back to the Halloween show, folks, if you want to see her Spider-Man mask.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my mom made it. It was like I'll next episode I'll dig out the photo because I have the photo that my mom took of me in it,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'll show it to you.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, how about you? What was your favorite?
Well, the only thing that comes to my mind is was not when I was a kid, because we just did whatever when we were kids, you know, just hobos or whatever.
Yeah.
Just big sack, big pillowcase so we could fill it up with candy, you know.
Sure. Hobos.
But probably my best costume was I when I was in Seattle, and I forget who it was that was having the costume party. It's somebody I'm not even friends with anymore, but I'm over at Jackie's. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear, you know, for this costume party.
Yeah.
And we were gonna go to it, and then it occurred to me.
Uh-oh.
So I went and got a box, a big like refrigerator box or something. Cut it down so that I could wear it.
Okay.
Turned it into a kissing booth.
Oh man, that's brilliant. You were a kissing booth.
I was a kissing booth at this Halloween party.
Oh my God, did it work?
Yeah.
Oh my. That must have been during your slutty Jen years.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of, yeah.
That's brilliant. Do you have any photos?
I think I've got a photo somewhere. I'll see if I can find it. Yeah.
I want to see you as a kissing booth, Jen. That's hilarious. That is a brilliant costume.
Yeah, right? So
Yes.
lesbians out there listening.
Oh my, yes.
Get yourself a box, you cut a little window out of it, you put a little shelf on there with a little tip jar.
Little tip. I love it. Kisses and tips.
Yeah.
It's like a win-win. Okay. That's brilliant, buddy. All right, your turn. Pick a question.
Let's see.
Jen, you can't read them.
No, I'm not. I'm just going from the same list. I'm going to say 21.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not going to do that one.
Oh.
It's if you ever have kids, what will you name them? So we don't need that.
You know, I think that's a great question. You never thought about naming your babies? All right, that's fine. Well, okay, pick one that speaks to you. Okay. 24. Okay, here we go. Oh God.
Do you have a favorite dinosaur?
Oh, do you? Let's hear it.
Probably the Brontosaurus. I like him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's Dino, right? From the Flintstones.
Yeah, Dino.
That's
right. Dino that they ride around. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh my God. My first exposure to dinosaurs was the duck-billed dinosaur. It was like it's hangs out by the water and has like a duck bill. That was the first introduction to me in a book about dinosaurs. But I think as I've gotten older, the Triceratops as I've gotten older, I'm like, yeah, because it was the Brontosaurus for a long time. But I think the Triceratops really kind of
simple. I'm Dino.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, Jen. Good choice. Good choice. That's fun. You're like baby names. That's a fuck that question. Yeah. What's your favorite dinosaur? Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Magical that we had those on this planet. This planet's had a lot of weird shit on it,
Yeah, that's true. That
right?
is true.
And it's I feel like it's just getting started. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
our planet's 4 billion years old. Is that old for a planet?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, I don't know in the big scheme of things, who knows, right? Because we don't know because we've only been here for however long we've been here. So.
700,000 or a
Mm,
million, maybe. Evolution. I don't know.
yeah.
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 Yeah. We're still young. Cool.
Yeah.
Ross, I like that.
Maybe.
Good kid question.
Yeah. Maybe. If somebody's listening in or they're watching and you want us to answer a question that's burning in your mind,
Burning.
just pop it into the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. I love the idea, Jen, because we're such a train wreck of a podcast that people have been putting stuff in the comments and we just aren't getting it. Like they're just not showing up. I could see that being a thing. Like,
Oh yeah, I do check them periodically.
oh, I meant like that the algorithm won't
Oh.
we don't actually get them. Like the technology
Yeah.
isn't working and people are like, I sent them in like 10 questions
That
and
could
they
be.
never respond.
Well,
Yeah.
You can email us at notsupermodels. So the email address is notsupermodels@gmail.com.
Oh,
And
nice.
we've never ever mentioned that before.
Because
we're 29 episodes in.
I like that about us though, Jen. We'll get to it. We'll figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the t-shirts that came in from
Oh,
our
did you?
podcast.
Oh, okay, that didn't take very long. That's good.
No. So yeah. Wait.
I do need to mention one. Oh,
Let
awesome.
me take the background off. Let me take the background off.
Yeah.
So is that let me see. How do I do that again? It's up here. Oh yeah, here. Okay, I'm taking it off. Remove. Okay. Here we go, Jen. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready because I need to mention one other thing. Oh yeah. So the lettering's a little dark on the purple.
Yeah, the lettering's dark.
Yeah, that's
And I swear to God, I had the lettering for the black shirt. I swear I said to have it in white, but they put it in black, so it doesn't even come out.
Okay, so let me fix that for you. Which sizes were they?
No.
I guess you get the graphic, right?
These are for the twins.
Yeah.
They're fine. No,
Okay.
you're not spending any money on any of this stuff. Nope. But the graphic is, I mean, like,
Yeah.
little kids love this shit,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
I'm excited to give them to them.
Yep. And you can buy that graphic. You go out on Bonfire and just search for I don't know what you search for. I'll put a link in the comments.
Oh, I think it was cat. Something about cats is and then it popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted to mention also that we are part of the podcast-a-thon that is happening right now, and it's for 7 days, so we're coming up on the end of it, but we didn't publish a podcast before it started. So I will put links to this in our post this week, but Podcast-thon 2026. Everybody that does a podcast volunteers their podcast for this, and you raise money for a nonprofit or something like that. Yeah. And I'm not very organized with this because it's the first time, so I'm just going to say that.
It's all part of it.
And we'll ask you that if you're listening and watching our podcast, to donate to your favorite nonprofit or arts organization or, somebody's GoFundMe or something,
Totally. And we're going to recommend, was it called Horse Shit?
Oh yeah. #horseshit. Yeah.
Go
out and search for that. They're raising money to hopefully convince the government of Canada or whoever they need to convince to prohibit these exports of live horses for consumption.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, we'll mention horse shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Horse shit.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. So
All
we're
right.
wrapping it up. This
Yeah,
is
we're
it.
gonna wrap it up here. It's going to be hopefully not an hour and a half this week. If it is, it is what it is. So
It is what it is. Maybe people put this on when they're cleaning house and we're just
that's
on
good
in the
too.
background.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect for that. Perfect.
Well, people are listening and watching, so it's not
Yeah.
we're not dissuading them, and
No.
we're getting more and more as time goes by.
That's
and,
awesome. Hey,
keep-
that's right.
we get pestered now from other podcast app hosts saying, "Hey, you're doing so great. You've got 29 episodes. You should host it on our thing." And of course,
Really?
they want me to pay to do that, so we're not going to do
Of
that.
course.
You
Yeah,
know?
that special algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like make us feel good about ourselves and then like join us for money.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
once we get it up on Apple Podcasts, as soon as I can make that happen, I think we'll see a huge spike in our volume.
Okay, cool. All right, good. And I'm
But
excited.
we're not complaining though, folks.
No, not even a little bit. This
No.
is awesome. Like traction, Jen. Good job, Jen. It's all Jen, everybody. Which I think everybody knows because if anyone watching the show knows Jen is the one that does the work. And I show up sometimes. Yeah, that's right.
You do the work too, so.
That's sweet. Of cutting you off most of the time. I'm like, wait. I gotta say so. Yeah.
I had a meeting right before this, and they asked me about the on-air sign. They're like, "Why do you have an on-air sign?" And I explained to them. So I'll probably share the podcast with them next week, maybe. I don't know.
Great, you're selling the podcast. I love this. You're like letting people know.
Yeah.
I have this famous podcast, and if you'd like to listen to it, good thinking, Jen.
You too can listen to it.
That is correct.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, folks, and we will see you again next week for We're Not Supermodels.
Yeah. Bye.
Take it easy.